Hello guys, this is Nick and I'm here with another episode of Minecraft. Now I haven't made a video in quite a long time, but I've just sort of been a bit bored and a bit kind of like, I don't know, I wasn't feeling like making a video for a while. But I decided to start off a new series, which is going to be my Redstone series. Now, basically, the first episode today will be a design I have thought of. Now I'm one of those people, I sort of like to make Redstone projects. They're kind of different. I don't really like to use things that other people use in the Redstone designs, like just kind of something that everyone would use. I kind of like to make things that are kind of unique, just different from everyone else. So today I have for you a Redstone timer system. It works in half days, as you can see. So, for example, I'll go down here and read the rules. I'm actually making a map for you guys. That's why it's been taking a bit, but press this. Boom, minecart is set. Now, what you're going to do, though, is it is going to, even before you press the button, you're going to step on a pressure pad that states the time to states the time to really kind of just realistic state. It sounds kind of complicating, but it's really not. You basically just set the timer to 23,000 slash time set 2,000. I'm not sure if I want to do 22 or 23, but what you do is you start it here, and you spawn in the minecart on that button, and it'll teleport you to an area, and you're going to have nothing. But I'll talk more about that map once it's going to be released, but for now we'll talk about the design. So, it basically goes in half-night cycles, so this is 3 nights so far, but check this out. Slash time set 24,000, and voila. Boom. That minecart automatically gets set to the next one. Then, slash time set 14,000, boom, set to the next one. Slash time set 24,000. Boom, set to the next one. Slash time set 14,000. Slash time set 24,000. Slash time set 14,000. And it gets kicked off. Now, I'm planning to make this system for like about 5 days, and then I'm going to make it go back up. But basically, this is just sort of a timer system. For example, let's say you want to have your own Hunger Games arena or something like that. And let's say every day you have some kind of special thing that the opponents get, or that that the teams get. Something like that, or just some kind of like challenge map, basically. All you have to do is set it up like this, with daylight sensors and redstone torches to the correct angle, so that each one has opposite. And you can, I recommend using this design so then you can have these detector rails, and the detector rails do things for you. For example, like I said, give people items, that kind of stuff. And just sort of giving everyone items. Now, there is a flaw with this system, of course, like all redstone systems. If you're trying to give someone something, that's not really going to work, because, there's lots of people, and it'll only give it to the most nearby person. So, I mean, that's probably not going to work that well, but it's basically a timer system. So let's say, like, you have a minigame where it takes 3 minutes, so not 3 minutes, 3 days, and people get to collect stuff on each team, and then at the end of 3 days they are teleported to some place, and then they have to battle. That would be a good use for this, because basically you can use these just to make chat say things. For example, like 2.5 days left, or that kind of stuff, or how many minutes left, and that'll just sort of be a use for this. Now, I know it may sound like a kind of small system, and it's pretty simple actually. It's kind of nice. But not a lot of people think about it too often, as sort of a source. And, I just thought this is a kind of nice way, because, I mean, if you've ever tried to make a redstone system that works for, like, a day, it takes so many repeaters, and this is just so much more, like like simple. It's just so simple. And before we go, every episode I will be having a cool little factor that I'm guessing you didn't know. Now, you could know this, obviously, but I mainly show facts that I actually learned about Redstone that I wouldn't think you guys would know. Now, you probably already know the way to use Redstone without actually using Redstone is with dispensers and pressure plates. But I have a different way that I use, and it's actually very useful. For example, it's just most useful in the whole source of it's can be timed when you start it, but you don't have to worry about any of the other stuff because once it gets pulled back, it's automatically pulled back. Nothing like no catches or anything. So what you do is you get sticky pistons, and then you attach them to a detector rail. Boom. You get a minecart on that detector rail, and then you wait 2 blocks like this. Boom. And then you put another sticky piston with a detector rail. And here, I'll do that a few times just so I can show you that it is a real thing. It's not a fake. It doesn't like just work for one purpose. It's actually really useful. Next episode I actually will be showing another way to do this, but it's actually just for ways to let redstone travel downward very, very easily. Like just in a way where, let's say you want to get it somewhere, but you also want it to go down at the same time more than normal redstone does. You can get it done in a nice way. I know that some of the stuff I'm going to be showing you, you probably know, and that's completely fine with me. I understand that you guys are idiots, of course, because you guys are redstoners too out there. I know that 1 or 2 of you are a few redstoners, but check this out. Boom. Works like that, but then the second you pull it back, all of them pull back at the same exact time. It's actually really neat. I know that neat is kind of a weird word, but it's just kind of strange. It's not something you would normally see in a button or a lever, because a lever, it's both ways. It has to be the same exact timing. But with this, I mean, you can set something up so that it takes time to activate, but once you pull it back, boom, in an instant, it's done. Instead of having to do something really complicated or some kind of complicated system just to perfect that. And I think it's a really useful tool as well. So that was today's quick Minecraft redstone fact. So I will see you guys next time. And this has been Nick, so see you guys next time. And this has been my first episode of my Redstone series.